of the show, TV's only source for all the stuff you care about. Kevin Pereira, happy Wednesday. Wednesday, right? Thank you.
I'm Candace Bailey. We're coming to you live from the G4 studios in Los Angeles. I want to point something out really quick that is very frustrating to me.
Is it not? Is it me?
It is you.
Oh, what's up?
Kevin is right here.
Yeah, thank you.
Kevin is right here.
I'm also right there.
Where's Candace, you might ask? Oh.
What?
Behind here. I can't even turn the thing.
Isn't that how it turns? Do
My
we
picture
push on it that way?
is this.
This way?
Yes.
The
Other way.
This way.
There we go. Wait, there I am.
There she is.
I asked to get a picture of, and I am behind the Twitter wall.
You did it.
I just needed to point that out.
You did it. Good job. All right, can I cover her back up now?
Go for it. Me and the rocket turtle underneath.
Oh, the rocket. Well,
That's pretty.
That's straight enough.
Perfect.
That's fine.
Perfect. On the show today, Ben Mesrick, the author of the book Behind the Social Network, will be here to tell us about getting it on lunar style and sex on the moon. Good luck. And the secrets of G4's Marvel anime are revealed by Alison Haislip and Blair Butler. They get bitten by a radioactive Korean animation unit and gain the power to catch up with star Milo Ventimiglia. Milo!
No, you got it. You got
Milo!
it. You wanna...
Milo Ventimiglia.
Can we... Yeah, I think... Yeah, just delete her picture entirely, guys. Thank you. Today's Gadget Prawn is an LG X2 phone. We're going to use fancy words like connectivity and utilization, along with terms like front and rear. It might be sexual. I don't know.
It's not sexual.
Then, after that exhausting work, we're going to take a game break when Morgan Webb arrives with the much-anticipated fantasy action RPG Bastion. It has dynamic narration, just like Telemundo.
Time now to run down the top 5 things on the web.
We're going to go around the net. It's not just for me.
Golf is boring.
Yeah, and planking is a short-lived fad at best.
But put them together and you get our magical number 5. Looks like more trouble at the Jackass Invitational.
He's going to bogey that hole and his cervical spine. That's a golf clap. I like that. The best part of that. College. It's where we send our young people to learn unmarketable skills and incur insurmountable student loan debts. It's not really a laugh line, it's just sad. But it's also where you discover all of your fun party tricks, right?
Yeah, right.
Oh.
Yeah. The guy at today's number 4 item can work magic with only a few stackable cafeteria cups and a dream.
It's recorded.
You were recording? Wait, no.
No, I didn't record it.
No way.
Okay.
After
That looks
Effects.
fake.
Yeah.
That looks fake, but we're going to try it right now.
Here we go. This isn't going to end well. You want to go first?
Sure.
All right, go for it.
On like that?
Well, just 2, but you can do 3. Go for it. Let's see.
Wait, this is gonna hit.
No? All right.
Come on, Cabby. Oh.
I got this.
You got this?
I probably don't.
Try the tripsies.
Tripsies?
Go now.
Really?
You can do it. See? Closer. You're not very good at
Curse you!
this.
How long is our show today? An hour? All right.
It gets dark.
We did it!
I think that was uncalled for.
What are you talking about? We did it.
Throwing
Nailed it.
things.
Oh, so close. In at number 3 today, Are you all right, buddy? It's okay?
What's so funny, Brian? Did it hit you in the head?
Are you watching Tosh over there? Is something actually... There's something actually funny happening? Fail. And at number 3 today, you ever have a hard time finding space in a crowded parking lot?
Not this guy.
That's actually how I return every single rental car.
How do you still have a license? How do you still have a license?
License for what?
Driving?
I'm determined.
You can do it!
I don't think I can.
Do it. Let's do it together. Let's do it together. Let's do it together.
Still there. All right, go for it.
No, together.
What, together?
No, we blow on it together.
All right.
Come on.
What?
Help me.
I'm there.
Help
Here we
me
go.
blow.
Yeah. Ready? Come on, get it. No, seriously, get in there. 3.
I hate
Come on.
you.
3, 2, 1.
One more time. Yo, this is it.
Oh, wow. Are you trying to like blow under it and lift it up out of the cup?
I'm too tired. I'm too tired. Nice try.
It's not gonna happen.
We
It's not
suck
gonna
at this
happen.
game.
We're gonna waste 45 minutes doing this.
Today's number 2. Kevin!
I'm fine.
Anger management. You're
This is why
scaring me.
I was never allowed to have Legos as a kid. It would be like, I don't get it. And just throw them at the dog.
Today's number 2 comes to us from Vietnam, a nation filled with tiny people on tiny motorbikes.
Right. Just crossing the street over there is asking for trouble, and it's reminiscent of a certain classic 8-bit video game starring an amphibian. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. Indeed.
That man is amazing.
He was, actually, but that man was actually a part of a family of 4. They didn't make it across the street. Look, old people are slow and splatty. What are you going to do? What?
That's so sad.
Yeah, it's kind of fun, too. Still ahead, a creepy man shakes it for the lady.
Our number 1 ATM makes the dance scene from Silence of the Lambs look adorable. Come on. Come on, you got this. You got this.
I think I'm still lightheaded.
From what?
From blowing on cups, yeah.
He's lightheaded from
We have
blowing.
a replay of it? I didn't get to see how awesome it was because I was busy being so awesome. So if there's any way
Oh,
we could play that
Kevin.
again and I could show Candace where I was a professional and she was on standby. Boom! Boom! You think playing the show?
I was very proud of you.
I know you
You
were.
don't need to rub it in.
No, I need to.
I'm not upset about
I need to.
it.
That's what I do.
I'm happy that one of
you
us
want to cry
got
about it? You want to cry? Let's get a close up.
No.
Let's see a little tear. You want to go a little
I
tear?
have no tears. I'm happy for you, Kevin. Truly.
I hate that.
I'm the nice one.
I hate that. Today's number 1 item is something really special. It's a wonderful web dancer.
Am I rubbing up on you?
From jolly old England. Jolly old England is what I said.
We make fun of England for a lot of things. Bad teeth, worst food, the Queen. But every once in a while, they produce something truly great.
Enjoy this YouTuber's dance interpretation of Gene Pitney's soulful ballad, Something's Gotten Hold of My Heart.
Good for him. He's going
What?
after the woman of his dreams through the power of dance. Way to cut a rug, dude.
What?
He was dancing. It was cute.
The only rug that guy has ever cut is to roll a body up with. Like that. Do you know what I mean? You see, it's hard. I get it's hard to move when you're wearing someone else's skin, but that was weird. That was creepy.
Okay, I was trying to see the positive side, but now I'm scared. Here's Drunkle Ted.
Okay.
Hey, offenders. Attack of the Show posted my bail and sent me to Venice Beach, California to offer people sex advice. So strap on your rollerblades and let down your Speedos. This is Sex Man on the Beach. Hey, could you guys come here and talk to me for a minute? Hey, there's a private detective over there that seems to think that I had something to do with something that didn't happen, because I should know I was there. Could you guys just do me a solid and talk to me for a minute? Ask me some questions. Throw some sex questions at me. Go ahead.
All right. Sometimes we go out to eat. And
Okay,
come back
good,
home
good.
and, well, we
Keep
wanna have things
talking.
on. Sometimes I don't have enough time to use the bathroom. So.
Yeah, more sex questions. Let's stand here and talk. We're all friends. All right, little girl, you talk now.
Well, I love that he pays attention to me.
He's
but
still there,
sometimes
that
he pays a little too much attention to me. How
Okay, walk away. Walk away normal, all normal. Act normal. Okay, bye-bye. Good to see your friend Drunkle Ted. Everything's normal. Okay, more normal! Like I always say, if I can touch just one person down there, it's been worth it. Everything else is just the sauce from that. I'll see you next time, because I'm in your...
Drunkle Ted.
Still love that ending.
Blair and Allison got to meet the voices of the Marvel anime series.
And whenever G4 wants to do like a Voices of Hentai, I know where to find me.
Feeling adamantium deficient?
Wish you had a mech suit?
Well, we've got an exclusive behind-the-scenes look at Milo Ventimiglia and Adrian Pazar voicing their Marvel anime versions of Iron Man and Wolverine.
I don't think you can handle this much metal.
It all begins here. What's going on?
What's the best part of being the voice of Iron Man?
It's fun to be able to voice a really good-looking guy who's just got endless amounts of money and has the ability to go anywhere he wants at any time and save the world.
So this anime version of Iron Man is a little more adult and a little more maybe hardcore than people expect from Marvel Animation.
All right, good-looking. Time to say goodnight. It's not designed for the kids so much. This is skews a little older. That's a beautiful dress, Doctor. Of course, I'm not saying you wouldn't look stunning without the dress. It's not your grandfather's Iron Man.
Is this kind of a whole new universe for Tony Stark?
It is his own universe. He does meet up with Wolverine.
Kill Tony Stark. I'd like to see you try.
It's a lot of screaming.
Is it fun getting to just kind of get out your rage in this?
It's just playing a character. It's taking a character that I grew up with and I know a lot of people hold reverent and trying to put my own spin on it, trying to put my own voice on it.
I smell blood.
I'll stick 3 pencils
Really?
in each...
To get into
each
character?
eyeball, to get into character, yeah.
But these are, you need to sharpen them.
Yeah, I know. I do. Well, they usually are. See, these ones are
suck.
props.
Shut it. Let's get this over with.
So what can we expect from this storyline?
Fun journey through Japanese side of Logan's existence. A lot of action. Actually, a lot of love. He's doing everything to get back to a girl.
Intense action, violence, and gore, all done anime style. Iron Man and Wolverine premiere Friday night at 11 p.m. Eastern.
What more reason do you need to tune into Iron Man and Wolverine? It worked before.
Still ahead, PayPal is helping helping the FBI round up members of Anonymous.
What?
Learn more in the feed with Sarah Underwood. Plus, Ben Mesrick will be here to tell us about getting it on lunar style and sex on the moon.
There went 4chan. And later, Morgan Webb reviews Bastion, the long-awaited fantasy action RPG that is so awesome. Just go download it now and thank me later. Stick around.
I made them all for you and rubbing them on my boobies. Look at me dousing myself with car oil. Do you like me
Oh, hey, what is that back there, Candace Bailey?
Oh!
Look at that.
I made it!
Only 12 people got fired to make this happen, so I hope you're happy.
Oh, no, you turned it off, Kevin. That's
Hey, you know, the news is the part of the show that we make up the least. So here's Sarah Underwood to give you that.
Mean. I'm so sure you would do that.
He's such a turd. I'm sorry. Start the feed. He's coming over here.
All the news you need to know. Feed.
It's Wednesday, July 27th, and here are your top stories. Members of the hacktivist group Anonymous have been getting thrown in the FBI's paddy wagon lately, and it's all thanks to a list provided by PayPal. According to Wired, the list contains around 1,000 IP addresses who PayPal says were most responsible for protest traffic during Anonymous's attack on their site. So far, the FBI has raided the homes of 75 people, and today Scotland Yard is saying they've nabbed the 19-year-old spokesman of the splinter group Lulzsec. Moral of the story, don't mess with PayPal or they'll rat you out. Yeah. And in the bummer of the day, it looks like Frank Darabont is walking away from The Walking Dead. I know, this is horrible. According to Deadline, the director, creator, and executive producer of the popular AMC zombie drama will be stepping down from his prominent role as showrunner. It's rumored that he's not a huge fan of the ruthless grind of a serialized TV show and is leaving the show entirely. But talks are ongoing, and he might remain involved in some capacity. Either way, the premiere of season 2 is only 80 days away! Yeah. Still a really long time, huh? Yeah. Scientists in South Korea have made a major breakthrough. They've created a glowing dog. Yes! The team of researchers from Seoul International University genetically modified a beagle so that it glows fluorescent orange if given a specific antibiotic. To pull it off, they used a cloning technique that could help find cures for diseases such as Alzheimer's and Parkinson's, but Parkinson's, Smarkinson's, they made a freaking glowing dog! See this? So cool! And finally, we sent Chris Gore to the premiere of Cowboys and Aliens, and he spoke with a few stars you may have heard of. I don't know, like Daniel Craig. You guys know him? Olivia Wilde, Jon Favreau, and Harrison, what's his name? Ford. No big deal. Who cares?
What do you get when you mix rugged cowboys with bloodthirsty aliens? Well, if Jon Favreau's directing, it's a giant red carpet world premiere. How is it the pairing with you and Harrison Ford? I mean, this is the meeting of legends.
Well, let's hope so. No one was happier than me when he said yes to the movie. He had added some much-needed class.
You know, we all wanted to spin our guns all the time because that's the cool thing to do in a Western. And we'd be in a wide shot all looking tough, like spinning our guns. And then they'd say, cut, and John would come out and be like, you can't all spin your guns.
I mean, it's possible you own an action figure of an actor that you're directing.
Yes. I have an action figure of Harrison. And I had to break it to him. There were no genitals on it.
It's a wonderful opportunity to play a character that's very interesting to me, at least. And to work with John and the other really talented cast that he assembled to tell this story.
Kevin Pereira, Candace Bailey, Candace. This premiere's a ghost town. Nothing left to do here but to draw.
Catch Cowboys and Aliens when it hits theaters this Friday. I'm Sarah Underwood, and you've just been fed. return to the feed headquarters. American Ninja Warrior is back, and it don't look easy. I'm standing atop the grueling American Ninja Warrior obstacle course. And to all the serious competitors that come here, this is the first hill on the road to climb Mount Midoriyama. So I'm kind of in the presence of an all-star American Ninja Warrior, huh?
Some people say that. I wear funny pants and have funny hair and do parkour. Last year I got the fastest time in the preliminary round, which was 39.05 seconds. I wasn't keeping track of that number at all.
How are you expecting to do today?
Well, at the moment, these steps are super wet from, I believe, a sumo wrestler falling on them, so I'm a little annoyed, but I'll do my best.
Wow! Unbelievable!
That last panel is a sheet of ice, practically, because of all the water splashed on it. It's like you're wearing roller skates. Water sucks.
I'm here with Dorian and Adam, our all-star American Ninja Warrior boys. Now, you ran last year. Tell me a little bit about that.
Went through the tryouts and everything, and it's all hunky-dory.
It made it look easy. Adam looked bland.
And how you been preparing for this year?
Unfortunately, I haven't prepared at all. I had shoulder surgery a few weeks ago, and against the wishes of my world-class surgeon, I am here.
You are crazy. You are hardcore.
That's what ninjas do.
It was good up until the warped wall, and I just couldn't make it to the top. I was trying my hardest, but it just wouldn't happen.
I wasn't able to get across the bars as fast as I was really intending to, and when I pushed down on the mat, it slid back in and touched the water. I'm bleeping, pissed off.
The best athletes get chewed up and spit out by the unrelenting obstacles. An all-new season of American Ninja Warrior starts Sunday night at 9. Stay tuned, because you never know who could make it to the finals of American Ninja Warrior.
Thanks, Sarah. Phones are the only things from your pants you should put to your mouth.
Can I respectfully disagree with what you just said?
Rarely do you get the ultimate in power, speed, and performance on the same device, but LG has done just that with the G2X. Utilizing NVIDIA's dual-core Tegra 2 processor, this phone blazes through the latest games and apps, all on a beautiful 4-inch touchscreen. You'll even get 4G connectivity, plus front and rear-facing cameras. So pick up this Android-powered monster for free with a contract.
The latest batch of Android phones have super-sized screens. This one isn't quite that big, about 4 inches.
Yeah.
Is that a good thing?
Well, I think that when it comes to smartphones, smaller is still a little bit better. It's something that you're probably going to slip into a pocket, so you don't want to be too bulky. But this is a good size.
Me.
No, this one's all right. It's noticeably bigger and thicker than the iPhone, but the screen is a little bit larger as well, and it feels solid. I think this is one of the nicer-looking Android phones that we've seen, actually.
And it's also a lot smaller and lighter than my phone. Mine is a monster.
You basically have a suitcase phone from the 80s. That's what you have. It looks like you ripped yours out of the center console of a
Especially
limo.
with my extended battery. It's ridiculous. Now, some Android phones also have a reputation for coming preloaded with extra software and widgets. How many awesome social widgets does the G2X have?
I'm proud to report exactly 0.
Nice.
I don't need AOL free trials on my phones.
No, it's
I don't need any of that
annoying.
crap. Yeah, it's running stock Android 2.2, which means no widgets, no crappy uninstallable NASCAR app, no 2 gigabyte Avatar movie that gets in your way. The interface is fluid, it's responsive, and most of all, it gets out of your way so you can get things done, like looking at YouTube videos. Very important.
It. It also has a new dual-core Tegra 2 processor, so does that mean it's noticeably faster than other Android phones?
It does, Candace Bailey.
Oh,
yeah, we gave the
G2X
a workout with 3D games where you need for speed. Right here, you're seeing Cordy, and Cordy is known for stuttering. And this is the first time in our tests that we didn't see a single skip or stutter or drop frame while playing Cordy.
Y'all hear that? No stutters.
Yeah, I hope y'all heard that. We were fixing to get it to stutter. I mean, we used to could with other phones.
We got no stutters, y'all.
But the Tegra 2 processor handles it well, and it handles Flash well. As you can see right there, most videos played with little or no lag, and the browser is still fairly responsive even while Flash is loading. Yeah,
that's incredible.
Yeah. You could have a 12-core processor, and our website will make it cry. The fact that a cell phone ran it well is pretty awesome.
Now, there
It's
are other
true.
features that take advantage of the faster processor.
I'm glad you asked, Candace.
Oh.
Yes.
Good.
The G2X, here's the thing, it has full HDMI out, which I would hate if somebody ever tried to get behind my entertainment system to play a video from their cell phone, but you can play back 1080p videos, even on a 62-inch plasma, and it will look as good as a Blu-ray player. It's full 1080p out. It also has DLNA support, which to me is even more important, so you can stream HD videos to devices like a PS3, a Media Center, a Google TV if you have it. That's cool to do it wireless.
Fabulous.
Yeah, I can tell.
Smartphones.
You can slow clap it. No one's going to join you, but you can. Oh.
Hey, I started the slow clap. No, stop it, Kevin, stop it. Now, smartphones have pretty much replaced cameras. You're such a jerk. Turning my picture off. So, how did the videos and pictures look?
They look good. We recorded some questionable videos at full 1080p, and they came out looking as good as most handheld video camera. That's a whiz pistol. That's
This is so weird.
It's really a commentary on America. It's someone filling a water gun with cheese whiz. So make your own euphemism. I don't care. It doesn't squirt. Yeah, there we go. It's delicious, though. The rear-facing camera is 8 megapixels, and our pictures came out better than average. Images were
That's a
sharp
good picture right
with
there.
low noise. Yeah. Well, in daylight, you can see there the colors are a little washed out, and some photos not so bad.
Yeah.
There's also a.
Oh, no, that's gorgeous.
Oh, yeah?
Gorgeous.
You want to go to the screen and sniff it?
I do.
Get on up there. There's also a front-facing 1.3 megapixel camera for video chat, if you're so inclined.
I am inclined. Now, this phone also runs on T-Mobile's 4G network and is completely free if you're a new customer.
Yes.
Free. And sign up for a 2-year plan. So, at that price, what are we giving it?
At that price, it's a 5 out of 5.
Yes! 5 out of 5.
This is the Android phone to beat. T-Mobile's network is blazingly fast, and you can't argue with that price if you're a new customer.
All right, that's it for today's Gadgetpron. But if you have a gadget you'd like to see us rate, email us at gadgetpron@g4tv.com.
All right. Thanks, Street Bailey. I think I like that
5 out of 5 to
all right.
Stay tuned. We'll hear from Ben Mesrick, the guy who wrote the book that became the Social Network.
But today, he's here to tell us about sex on the moon.
The feed is brought to you by the General Automobile Insurance Services. For the best car insurance rates online, go to the General and save some time.
Fail. You're dead. Major fail. 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 You lose.
Ben Mesrick's book about the creation of Facebook was adapted into the Social Network. And now he's telling the true story of a NASA scientist turned thief. Kevin got so excited about talking to him, he had to change his shirt. Don't ask.
Please welcome back the author of Sex on the Moon. Dr. Ben Mesrick is here, everybody.
Thank you.
You're a returning champ.
I've been here. I think I've been here 4 times or something.
Yeah, this is the first time you've sat in the seat, though, and been a billionaire while sitting here. So congrats on all the success. You're doing pretty damn well, last I checked.
The movie did well. It was a great movie. So, it's been great. It's been a good run.
All right, okay, fine. I hear your accountant fanning the dollar bills in the background. They're like, yeah, no, it has been good. Congratulations. Let's Sex on the Moon. Is this like a space Kama Sutra?
It's something you want to do. Sex on the Moon. It's a true story about a kid who robbed NASA. He was working at NASA on his way to becoming an astronaut, and he was a college kid, and he fell in love with an intern he met. So to impress her, he stole a 600-pound safe full of moon rocks from every moon landing in history. He spread them on a bed, had sex with his girlfriend on moon rocks. It's a true story. And then he tried to sell them over the internet. And it's the craziest thing I ever heard.
Okay, let's take a step back here. To impress a NASA intern, he decided to steal moon rocks.
That's exactly what he did.
Okay, so is this like Ocean's 11 kind of stuff? Where
the first part is Ocean's 11, and the second part is more like Oz, like a prison. But he definitely got inside of this crazy, office. He had to go through one of those cipher electronic locks. He had to get past the cameras, and it was a pouring, raining night, and he had NASA plates. It was a really good crime. and then he gets the safe and he gets all the moon rocks, and then you try and sell them, but they're the most valuable thing on Earth. It was worth $5 million a gram. And
and that's the street price, by the way. Those are deal or hookup prices.
Sell it out of your jacket. And then
is that what he essentially tried to do on the internet?
He goes on the internet.
Herbal Viagra or pieces of the moon.
That's exactly what it was. He put out a posting. It said, "Does anybody want to buy a moon rock?" Some guy in Belgium, a mineral collector, says this looks fishy and calls the FBI. And so he doesn't realize it, but he's negotiating with an FBI agent when he thinks it's this Belgium guy. And then 100 agents, a huge sting operation, helicopters. And
over moon rocks?
It was a...
Why are moon rocks? I get that they're from the moon, but is there something about them that's inherently so valuable?
Well, they're only been brought one time. We were only on the moon during one period in time.
Allegedly, Ben.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Don't go spreading your propaganda during a book promo.
Right. Unless Stanley Kubrick really did direct it. And during the Apollo project, 840 pounds was brought back. And that's all there will ever be unless we go back.
Right.
And so he stole, a big chunk, one piece from every moon landing. And so it's incredibly valuable.
And is he like a fetishist? I don't. You know the guy, but what is it like? Let's sprinkle him on the bed and get down to business.
He's a really smart guy. He was a genius. He was like a James Bond kind of guy, and he just did something stupid for love. He only knew the girl 3 weeks, but it was
that
one
is
of
love.
those.
Boy, that eHarmony's effective, huh?
That's basically what it was. And I've asked him a dozen times over the year, why would you do this? And each time, he just doesn't really have a good answer. He was in love with this girl. He had a horrible childhood. All these kind of things built up to it. But in the end, he just decided he was going to do something crazy.
So obviously, helicopters, FBI, he got caught. He went to jail, I'm assuming.
He went to jail for 7.5 years in a federal prison. It was an intense amount of time to spend in jail. And everyone there called him Moon Rock. It was a hard time to do.
That was a term of endearment, I'm sure.
She dumped him. And so what's really sad is he wrote a letter to her every day from prison for 3 years, and then he comes back to his cell, and they're all unopened on his bed. And it's just it's a sad story.
That is, So, is he out now then?
He's out. He was out for like a few months when I got the call from mutual friends who were fans of mine. They were like, you got to meet this guy. And I met him. He was the nicest guy. He just was sad. He'd done something stupid.
Yeah. But he recognizes that, right? Or is he so smart that he doesn't still quite get it?
Well, he knows he did something crazy, but he thought it was like a college prank. He didn't think NASA would take it so seriously. And now he's trying to, get his PhD. He's back trying to be a smart kid.
Inking a penis on a drunk dude's forehead, that's a college prank.
Right.
Stealing pieces of the moon and having sex on it?
It's
actually pretty awesome when you think about it. And when you talk about the stages, it starts off like Ocean's 11, then it becomes Oz. Sounds like it has the makings of a big budget Hollywood movie.
Yeah.
Is that happening?
I sold it to the same people who made The Social Network, so it's awesome. Wow. Kevin Spacey and Dana Brunetti and Scott Rudin, Mike DeLuca, and the same studio. And Will Gluck, the guy who just did the Timberlake movie that just came out, and Easy A, he's directing it. So it's going to be a cool movie.
So a handful of proven guys. Their IMDb's are pretty solid.
They got a lot listed there,
But when are we going to see Sex on the Moon? Do you know? Is that like a 2012 thing? Or?
I have no idea how long it'll take. The Social Network was fast. I don't know how long this one will be.
Well, when it comes out, you got to come on back. And,
I would love to.
We'll set the mood. We'll do some rose petals and some moon rocks, and we'll make it happen.
We'll have a band with some moon rocks.
And wheelbarrows of cash, good sir. And so glad, because you've been with us and you've been so kind to us for years.
Oh,
so
well, you guys
it's
are
really
great
to see you here.
Thank you so much. I
Ben,
appreciate
always
it.
a pleasure.
Thank you.
Awesome. Ben Mezrich, everybody. Sex on the Moon is available right now, so go grab it. Quick change.
That was amazing.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Thank you. I didn't write the book. We had such a great turnout last time. We asked you to send in art that we've actually brought back Attack of the Art Show.
This time around, we're asking you to parody your favorite viral video and turn it into a painting, sculpture, diorama, puppet, whatever you want. We'll be judging our favorite entries, and the winner will be brought out to Los Angeles to be the guest of honor at a special art gallery exhibit.
Now, you have until August 19th to get your entry in. Just head on over to g4tv.com/artshow for more info.
Game Break is next.
That's right. Morgan Webb is here with a long-awaited fantasy action RPG. Stick around.
So I heard it's real hard for a man to keep erection when he's smoking all the time.
Uh-huh.
Is that really true?
Why don't you just try maintaining erections when you're as drunk as...
Coming up tomorrow on an all-new Attack of the Show. Penn Jillette will appear live in studio with his new book, God No, Signs You May Already Be an Atheist and Other Magical Tales. Then on Gadgetron, we'll get our hands on the brand new Motorola Droid X2. It's got an 8-megapixel camera, HDMI outs, and will only set you back $100. And Alex Simwise heads to Japan to go behind the scenes with the creators of the new Marvel anime series. See it tomorrow.
Alrighty, summer is here, the heat is on, the sunshine is bright, so pull down the shades, because it's time for Game Break. Next plays Morgan Webb.
Hi, guys. It is warm. And I have to say that there seems like there aren't that many games coming out right now.
There aren't, but you know what? Call me a fanboy. Microsoft's doing it right now.
They are.
They have Xbox Lives. There's a Summer of Arcade series, and
AKA nothing else is coming out right now.
Right, exactly. But I don't care because at least the first title we're talking about, Bastion, flippin' A awesome.
It is awesome. We actually first saw this at the PAX Indie Games Challenge like 2 years ago.
Right.
And everyone looked at it and said, it's beautiful, but God, that could really get annoying.
Right, well, let's get into it. And this is a fantasy action RPG. Does it matter where the game is taking place and what's going on here?
No.
Okay, good.
No. You basically... out partying too late one night, you wake up and the world's basically destroyed and you're on this like tiny little island.
Just like
Happened to everybody, we know. And so you're basically on this little island, and as you walk around, the ground actually builds underneath you.
Right, just an interesting way of presenting like a dynamic sort of map layout.
And I mean, while the game actually is fairly linear, it makes you feel like you're kind of creating the world and exploring it, like you're bringing the world to life.
Absolutely, and one of the things that I think is so interesting with this game is of course, the narration. And some people have complained, they say it's annoying or repetitive. What are your thoughts on the narration?
I actually don't find it annoying. I know you mentioned that you didn't particularly find it annoying.
No, I loved it.
We should actually we should listen to an example so people can feel us.
All right.
And then he falls to his death. I'm just fooling. Finds his lifelong friend just lying in the road. Well, it's a touching reunion.
I love the narrator.
Yeah, I think it forwards the story. It gives you the story while you're roaming around. It gives you little pieces instead of taking you out and putting you in a cutscene. I dug it.
And I just love his voice. It makes me feel like I'm exploring the Wild West with my trusty magical hammer.
Your magical sledgehammer. Yeah, just like the cowboys used to. The combat controls are really, I mean, like the narration's great, the art style's great, the music's great. It's all great. But this is a really like fun action arcadey combat game.
It is, and there's actually so many options, which is something that I like. You can use the heavy hammer. There's numbers of different bows that you can use. You know, you can have sort of a machete type weapon, and then you also have magic. And all of these weapons are upgradable and changeable, and you can go in. You know, if you want to have 2 ranged weapons, you can go in with 2 ranged weapons if that's your play style.
Yeah, and tweak one for speed, another for power.
Exactly.
And what's great is that I hate in RPGs when you make a decision and you're locked into that, and you don't realize, oh, that was a bad decision until you're 60 hours into the game.
They shouldn't give you these bad decisions, or they should let you try them out or something. It drives me crazy.
Well, and I think Bastion does a really good job at that because you can go in, you can upgrade, like there's different potions you can equip on your character that basically give you different skills, and if you don't like it, well, just go change them. You just go back out to the hub and swap it out. It's like you can re-upgrade your character.
There's a surprising amount of depth for the price.
Yeah, well, let's get to the price. It's a $15 download on Xbox Live, and I know some people hear that and they go, well, $15 for a game, but...
You're getting about 10 hours of gameplay, tons of replayability. There's like, you know, all these mods you can put on for different amounts of difficulty. It gets a 4 out of 5. You get a ton of gameplay for the money.
Yeah, I
definitely recommend it.
I love it. I think everybody should try it. At least get the demo.
At least get the demo. The demo's free.
Yeah.
We love free.
Huzzah. Morgan Webb, everybody.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you, Morgan. Again, Bastion is available on Xbox Live right now, and I highly recommend it.
Let's check in with the old Twitter wall.
All right, what do we got?
Kingdom 117. I actually clapped with Candace Bay. Oh, yay! Thank you. I appreciate the clap.
Wow. Change your Twitter handle to Forever Alone.
Sweet, where'd it go?
What happened?
Sweet Mad Treats, Blowing Cups, Glowing Dogs, Cheese Whiz, Filled Squirt Guns. Must be watching AOTS.
That is true, yeah. We had a pretty diverse show today. I liked it.
And JC Art 23. Did anyone else notice that Candace Bailey 5 said, I'm so sure?
Oh!
I'm pretty sure she didn't motorboat Sarah Underwood yet.
Is Sarah still here?
I think I did say it.
I didn't even notice.
I did.
You can't walk around saying I'm so sure and not paying
I'm
consequences.
so sure.
Did you learn your lesson now?
I'm so sure.
is like the new I'd buy that for $1. I just realized that, isn't it?
Oh, all right, that was fun.
Oh, I'm so sure.
Stay away. It's time for today's epic fail.
It just happened. When your car.
Kevin, do you want to? I mean, you can if you want.
No, I respect you too much. Okay, Candace.
So sure.
When your car breaks down, you should probably call a tow truck.
Unless you're in Eastern Europe.
Roll the clip. Oh. Farewell, comrade Toyota sedan.
A great nation fails you.
Oh, wait.
I got a little flustered.
You still thinking about Sarah's boobs? Is that what happened, or
A
what?
grateful nation fails you.
All right.
I don't know what that was.
Okay, cool. I thought maybe you just spaced out and saw the Matrix for a second. That's what it looked like.
Maybe
Looked like you were
that's
trying to
what
make sense of the ones and zeros. Do you want to do one more tweet?
Yeah, go for it.
Well, let's see.
I love Candace Bailey. That's all.
There you go, Mick Michael G.
Mick Michael G.
I hope Penn Jillette brings some hissing cockroaches tomorrow, actually. I agree with that
That's
one.
not happening.
Thanks to